Hello everyone, superhero motivation over here. I believe in motivation. Motivation not by praise or rewards, but motivation by yourself. Your motivation to learn, motivation to improve the quality of your work. Isn't that why we want to learn new things, learn new skills, to sharpen your skills, use the skills to survive? Isn't that why we are so proud because we are good at something? Isn't that why we want to improve the quality of our work? Because we know every time we improve our quality of our work, you see that people admire our work and results. They think it's easy, not because it's because we work really hard to improve our quality of work, to make it easy for ourselves, to see in the future what we have changed ourselves, sharpened our skills. And when we look back, hey, we work for it, we worked hard for it, to learn every time new things. What do we want to improve? If you see, when you are a plumber or a bricklayer, hey man, I improved my technical skills. I improved the speed of working. Well, there's a difference of just relaxing and not learn new things. You stay on the same level and you don't improve the quality of the work. Your work is still sloppy. Take it. That's how I see. To be honest, when you see someone work, you know if someone's working, if someone is able to learn things, of ready to learn things, and not just being one to be constantly rewarded or praised. A lot of times when you see people work, they want to get paid to work. When you get motivated, you have to be convinced to do something. What is the point? Why don't you willing just be moving by yourself and taking action instead of, okay, I want to be convinced, man, to be motivated. Okay, who are you to tell me that I should do this? Who are you to tell me to learn? Who are you to tell me that I can reach a lot in life? Nowadays, people need to be convinced if they want to be motivated. Okay, this motivator, who is this motivator? Is that motivator one of a guru or something? Someone who's trying to sell you something? People want to be convinced. Is this guy a teacher? Is this guy a social worker? Tell me, who's this guy? Who's in front of me? Before I want to be convinced that things works in life. Congratulations, you have never worked in your life. Well, if you really worked in your life, you would see, okay, I can relate to some things what this guy had said on TikTok or Instagram. Oh, nice life lesson. I can relate to that. Or do you want to be improved by a guy in a suit? I believe in intrinsic motivation. That's why I say, what do you want to learn? Yeah, what kind of skills will you want to learn? I believe if you learn skills, you can use it to survive. That's why you never heard me talk about money. I heard 1,000 times, man. Nowadays, money is the only currency people know. No. Learn about skills, man. Sharpen your skills. Learn to improve the quality of your work. If you are on the work floor, just learn how to deal with your stress. Learn how to talk. Talk for a living. If you do this every day, you master your skills. It becomes your second nature. People think, okay, it's easy. Oh, it's by coincidence. I think this guy doesn't need to learn. I think this guy doesn't need to improve. Let's sit down this years till this years is over, till I retire, and I had done nothing in my life and learned nothing and not improved. Still the same. Easy. Well, that's what I call comfort. Taking the easy route is just comfort. Okay. Motivation. I don't need no praise, man. Don't need compliments to make you work. If you really need to be convinced, oh, you can get it, man. Just do it, man. Look at me. I have reached a lot in my life. You're doing so good. Why do you need it? Why do you need to be convinced to work? Of course, I understand you need the pep talk, but what I'm trying to say, where you need to be convinced by someone, where you need to convince by a guru to be that person, to be that guy, to be the same guy, you need to be convinced, then I don't understand what your motivation is. Are you really willing to do it because you like it? Do you enjoy it? Or are you forcing yourself because you think you make a lot of money out of it? Are you doing it for money? Is it because you force yourself because you don't like it? Why do you need the motivation? What kind of motivation is it? What drives you? Most of the time when I ask someone, okay, why are you doing something? Why are you doing this work? Yeah, money. I need to pay my bills. Is this your motivation? Are you really doing something because you want to get paid? Okay, the only currency you know. Okay, congratulations. Okay. I have never... No, I'm not going to lie. I think I heard 2 times from a person why they make the career path or why they went to school. Because they had a dream. Your motivation to learn to be an astronaut. Your motivation because you want to be the best doctor in town. Because you want to be a physiologist. Because there you will become one of the first specialists in your family. Because these are the kind of motivation that I think, okay, there's a reason why you chose this dream. There's a reason why you chose this career. What kind of motivation? I want to learn this. I want to learn that. I want to learn the skill. I want to learn about plumbing. I want to learn about repairing cars. When I learn to repair cars, I want to... When the car is broken down, I want to fix cars and sell cars. How am I going to sell cars? I want to learn about communication. I want to learn about sales skills. I want to improve my selling. I want to learn to improve my communication. So these kind of things, I think that's the best intrinsic motivation. Instead of, okay, I'm going to do this because I want to get paid. I'm going to do this because I needed a job. I'm going to do this because someone else I know I already do it. So these kind of things, I think that's the worst motivation. And you see that a lot, that if you get forced to do something, you will not last longer. You will not doing it for years. When you force yourself because you just want to get paid, at some point you say, okay man, I quit, man. It's just, I'm just doing it for money. It's just boring. And you see when people force themselves because they don't like it, they will not being creative. They just get stuck at the point, just doing the same old thing every day, day in, day out, the same thing. Okay, man. Okay. I make art. Okay, the same thing, art, the same art. The art is constantly blue. Oh, another blue art. The same style. Like the same with music. People are constantly making the same boring music, the same rhythm. Do you know what I mean? Because you force yourself, just because you do things you don't like, it's getting boring. And you're not getting creative anyway. Because you're doing the same thing all the time because it feels safe. Yes, it's comfort. Just because it's easy and you don't want to think. Yep. I don't think you want to live that way. Because if you really want to do something, you say, okay, I want to do this because I want to. There's like a goal of something. You learn to do this when I want to be an astronaut. Okay, I have to learn how to overcome my fear. I have to learn about space. I believe and you want to become something when you follow your dream, or you have to learn for a profession, you have to know, okay, what am I going to learn to? Which direction am I going to? If you don't have a direction, you're just doing something. Okay, I'm doing this thing. Okay, why? I don't know why. a lot of question marks, there's no goal in your life. You're just doing something. And that's why you're not creative. That's why you see a lot of people, oh, that's why you're not creative. That's why you're bored. That's why you can sit down your years, your time, till you have your retirement. Well, that's an easy life, but boring. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the podcast. See you next time. Goodbye.